NASA's Curiosity rover just made one of its most interesting discoveries yet. By analyzing crushed rock from a spot called Cumberland, scientists found the largest organic molecules ever detected on Mars. These findings suggest that prebiotic chemistry, the kind of chemistry that could one day lead to life, might have progressed further on Mars than we previously thought. The molecules discovered are called decane, undecane, and dodecane. Each one is made up of long chains of carbon atoms, 10, 11, and 12 carbons respectively. On Earth, these kinds of molecules are often broken down pieces of fatty acids, which are key ingredients for forming cell membranes. While fatty acids are produced by living organisms, they can also form naturally through certain geological processes, like when water reacts with minerals at hydrothermal vents. We can't say for sure where these Martian molecules came from, whether life or chemistry, but their presence alone is exciting. Until now, Curiosity had only detected smaller, simpler organic molecules. Finding larger ones hints that Mars might once have had the right conditions to build more complex chemistry, the kind that could eventually support life. There's more to it. These large molecules suggest that other even more complex organic compounds, including potential biosignatures, molecules only life can make, might still be preserved on Mars. That's a big deal because it means Mars's harsh environment, full of radiation and oxidants, hasn't necessarily wiped out all traces of ancient organic material. And all of this came from a sample Curiosity drilled way back in 2013. The rover was exploring an area called Yellowknife Bay, which looked like it might have once been a lake bed. That hunch turned out to be correct. Scientists now believe Yellowknife Bay once held a long-lasting lake, an environment where organic molecules could settle, get buried, and be preserved in fine-grained mudstone. The Cumberland rock sample has turned out to be a scientific gold mine. It contains clay minerals, which form in water. It's rich in sulfur, which helps protect organic compounds. It also has nitrates, essential for life on Earth, and methane, containing a carbon isotope often linked to biological activity. Interestingly, this new discovery came as a side result. Scientists were originally running an experiment to search for amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. They didn't find any, but while heating the sample, they did spot decane, undecane, and dodecane. This led them to backtrack and figure out where those molecules might have come from. They ran lab experiments using Mars-like clay and known fatty acids, and the results matched. Heating fatty acids under undecanoic acid produced the same smaller molecules found in the sample. Another key detail: the carbon chains found in the sample are longer than what's typically produced through non-biological processes, which tend to make shorter chains. This doesn't prove anything, but it raises some interesting possibilities. In the end, there's only so much we can do with instruments on a robot millions of miles away. That's why scientists are now more eager than ever to bring samples back to Earth. With more powerful lab tools here, we might finally answer the question, did life ever exist on Mars? That's it for today, and thank you for watching. And as always, have a Voltastik day.